of my back here, right? So the first thing I want to do is I have to hide my neck. That's the most pressing thing, because that's what he's going to go for 90% of the time. There's some arm bars and stuff, but the neck is important. So if I go like this, right, doesn't stop anything here. Let's say he doesn't have any hooks, right? I go like this, he can still put his hand across my neck, right? I go like this, I'm giving him my arms for arm bar, right? So I want to go inside of my collar, tuck inside of my collar, and tuck. The reason I go inside of my collar is because if I go outside, and he has a good seatbelt here, I go outside my collar so you can still reach up, grab my collar, even though I have my hand here. Right, so if I just tuck my thumbs on the inside, it makes it a lot harder for him to bring his arms up. Second thing I want to do is if I stay flat here, it's tough. I'm going to have to go flat sometimes to get my foot out, but in general, I'm going to bring my knees up nice and tight, because you see how it pushes him back? And I'm going to want to slide my body down. Right, so if I sit up real nice on him here, this is the perfect angle for him to get a choke. Once he brings this arm up, right there. If I sink myself down though, right, and he gets this arm across my throat, I can much better tuck my chin. All right, so I'm here and here. Now, what I want to do is I want to take a hand, I want to pick a foot, right? So if I go this foot, I'm going to go the same side, right? Same side arm. Boom. On the heel. Now I'm going to pry this heel off, and I'm going to push back into him, and then I'm going to sit on his foot. Now that I'm on his foot, I'm going to try and drop this hook and turn. Right, at this point he's probably going to follow me up, right? But I am out of guard, or out of back control rather, okay? So ideally you would get out, get on top, but that's the premise of the escape, right? Hands in the collars, nice and tight. Bring your knees up, sit down. Reach one hand down. Control the heel, pry it off. I'm gonna step over, sit on his foot, and if I can, if I feel this is a little bit loose, I'm gonna turn into him and try and get on top. More time. Hands in my collars, chin tucked nice and tight. Knees up. Sink my weight down as much as I can. Pick a foot, pry it off, hop to that foot, try and get my back and everything as close as I can to the mat. If I feel space here, I'm going to explode into him and try and sit up. Okay? Most of the time he's going to follow you up, and then we'll deal with that next, all right? So give that a shot.